Hopefully this works, because last time it did not. Yeah, it's going up and down. Alright. Well, hello everybody. Let me check out what is happening on my phone. No data. There is data. Oh, it's probably because let me just disconnect from the internet right there. Yes, good now. We've dropped a crap ton of frames, but I think we're fine. Just a thought. So hello guys, what's up? I do not know how good we are. It says excellent condition on the stream. Now I don't know if it is what you're watching. There's a bunch of buffering, just tell me and I'll try to fix it. But yeah. So let's do what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I almost sneezed. Not sick, guys. Don't worry, I'm not sick. So let's go to our Game Boy emulator. Or our Game Boy. I've been coding this behind the scenes. I don't know how much I've done. It's been a little bit. It's been like a couple days, and I've been busy with other things, like school is about to start. So, like, I've been worrying about that. I know what I am. We got it to where the CPU is pretty good. So, yeah. I think, yeah, we did an instruction table because we can this time. Instead of having a huge switch statement. So, yeah. No data. There is data. Frankly, it's not good. But it's there. And even if it is, if it's not good, I'll replace the recording or replace the stream with my recording of it. So yeah, we got 1500 frames of good. I was working on the save state and the load state. And then here's me trying to run it. So I'll put you in comments right now. So what I have is one over here on my side. There we go. Here's what we have so far. We have a disassembly of the program, and then we have the live disassembly. We have a few of these instructions. Got some things they do work, but yeah. Hey Jesper, it is definitely POG. It's probably crappy quality, but whatever. Yeah, so let's choose a file. Here's a startup. It's probably not going to do the greatest right now because, it's, yeah, it's because of that. Alright, well, I was just trying to because what would do is, I'll just take this out because it's not even working. But what we got so far is this, where we can load up a program. Problem is it executes it as well, and I don't want it to execute. So, yeah. Well, it loads the program. It's alright. I've checked through it with a known working. Hey Wardenclyffe. Just doing this Game Boy emulator. It's basically what I've done from the Java into JavaScript, because I first of all know JavaScript more, and also I could do a lot more things with it, like, you know, make this thing quite easily, because in my Java one, I actually had to make the widgets and all that, but this time I could just say text area. Do you have any books or websites in order to make a Game Boy? Well, what I I have a couple sources. The first thing you need to know is the CPU, because the CPU is not like a regular one. It's in the middle between an Intel 8080 and a Z80, but it's not exactly either of those. So what I would do is I would just search up Game Boy CPU opcodes. And opcode table's fine. And the first one's pretty good, the Pastracer. I've used it for a lot of emulators, actually. So if we go here, and it'll just tell, it'll tell you what each opcode is. And so this is how you can organize it. You can organize it like a table. I just have a huge list, but you can just organize it as a table, whatever you want to do. There's many ways of doing it, like a huge switch statement like I did in Java. And then to actually understand what each of these opcodes mean, what you do is you just say Game Boy CPU manual. And well, the first two are the same. The first three are technically the same because the Reddit page just links to this. And some people say that this is a terrible source. If you're just trying to get it working, then I would definitely use this because it has all the instructions and all the parameters all laid out in the cycles. The cycles differ from this, but I trust this more. So if you need to implement cycles, use the table. But there's more, and what we're probably going to get into today is the PPU, because I want to get this this thing scrolling. Speaking of which, I need the canvas to actually make that scroll. So let me get that working. Well, first of all, I don't need this because I know it's updating. And so what I need to do now is I need a screen. So I need a canvas, and that should be after the Game Boy. There we go. No problem. It's just they're basic resources. If you want to get more in depth, then you can. There's a good talk on YouTube actually. There's a really good talk. It's the Ultimate Game Boy talk. That's if you wanna. That's like if you wanna start programming for it. But programming and emulator making are, you know, one and the same. They're pretty close to each other. So yeah. And right. Well, it's 160. The Game Boy is 160 by 144. But I'm not gonna do that because that sucks. So we're gonna make it 320 by 288. So now, and I'll put a border on it so I can see where it is. So there we go. So now if we go back here, we have this. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's not really good. It's not really looking cool. That doesn't look good. I want it after that, so I'll probably put this in its own paragraph. Oh. There we go. So now, if we go back in there, yeah. So here's where the screen would be. It has nothing on there so far because I don't have a PPU. Here's the full program disassembled. Here's the each instruction. You can choose a file. And so this also tells you a little bit about the PPU. Like I said, this is mostly the CPU. Yeah, so I'd say it's really good. See, there's a memory map on here that I need to see. Yeah, memory map. Alright, so first ROM bank, switchable, and then internal RAM, and then there's an echo, and then OAM. So basically, as soon as you get up to the upper pages, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. So internal RAM is a super speedy because they have like last page access. IO ports. So yeah. Alright. Let's just. I didn't really implement that. I only had like just put 64K of RAM into this because it can only access 64K of RAM. And so I just got that working. I also have some craisins beside me, so I'll be munching on those. I don't think the home noise was necessary, but oh well. Alright. So I got the cycles down too. This time I actually had the cycles and disassembly worked out before I did it. So each time it returns to the bytes and cycles depending on what the instructions are. And I just put all that stuff in there. So we got all the bit opcodes too. It's great. It's just great. It's just great. Alright, so now that you guys are caught up, now we can start doing stuff. So the PPU, I have no idea how it works. So the first thing you do is you search it up. Here we go. Reddit has some has stuff for me. Okay, yeah, Game Boy dock, what I was talking about earlier. What do we got here? Ah, my favorite. Text pages of the video hardware. There we go. Oh, I probably need to do the registers. Like the other registers. Because that's what they're talking about for the Y window equals 0. Probably need to enter all those. Quite a lot. See, look. So 0 through 40 or 0 through 38 calls, the restart, blank interrupt, LEDs. Okay, yeah, so this is all the stuff. And then this is the beginning point. Jump instruction, graphics, title of the game, that. So I don't really care about this. This one I do care about, but later on I will care about it. Because right now I'm only caring about one game. I think I have Tetris somewhere. That's my first attempt at it. I think I have Tetris somewhere. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so this is just all the filler stuff. Let's see what I was doing. This describes what the power up sequence. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I have that power up sequence, as you can. Well, hold on, it's not as you can see here just yet. I have to actually run the program. I have the power up sequence, just right there. So F should be B0. Oh, I was like, what do you mean B0? That means hex. BC, so B should be 0. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I must have, of course, done something wrong. So that's good to know. Alright. Yellow power mode. Cool. I want the register names. Oh, here's some stuff about the video. Still want the register names. Here, let me... Huh? Wait. This doesn't help. Page 61. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, here it is. I was so confused. Reserved memory locations. Here we go. Page 10. Oh. Never mind. We already looked at it. Boy, I feel like a dummy right now. Here we go. Page 35. You know what? Just take me to page 35. Here we go. Alright, so... okay. Oh, okay, here we go. It's, so... probably should put this somewhere. Because when do we want to put in the gamepad? System type. What? Huh? So, cool. This just shows us how it works. SB and SC. This looks like stuff for the... Okay, so we can have some clocks. Oop. Interrupt flag. Looks like sound. Sound, yeah. More sound. Lots of sound. A lot of sound. A crap ton more sound. There's like 20 registers, right? Yeah, more sound. Oh, wait, that was something else. Here we go. So LCDC sounds like a rock band. That's a terrible joke, but whatever. Stop completely. Window tile. So yeah, this is a big old thing. Stat. Oh, status for the LCD. Scroll. That's what we're gonna need. I can tell you that that's already... I can find that in here. Call 95. I'm gonna find it. Return undefined. That's not good, but... Increment cool. Yes. Yeah, look. See, look at that. Look at that. So 64 goes into FF42. Gotta find it. FF42. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Anyways. So this is where the PPU would come in handy. Let's make that, by the way. Yeah. I don't know what the chip is called. I think, was this an all-in-one chip? I feel like this was an all-in-one chip, but whatever. I can rename it if I want to. First time writing code in this live stream, and it's been 20 minutes. That's amazing. So now we need that into the Game Boy. This.ppu is equal to new PPU. We probably need this. Let's say the bus. So we connect that bus. So now we have access to the memory. And so we also need access to the canvas because that's where we're going to draw this. And that canvas is equal to document.query selector Game Boy. Not Game Boy. Is that right? Yep. Game Boy. And need the context because I know that we're going to be drawing some stuff because it's a video game console. Alright, so now we probably also need a read and write. So I could probably just take that straight from the CPU code. Boom. So yeah, we got the basics of the PPU. Yeet. More eating of the cranberries. It's a bit mushy. We also need something for sound, but I'll deal with that later because sound is hard. So is the PPU, but I'm willing to do that over sound. Oh crap, that was it? There's not that many things. I didn't know that was many. No, no, it was that many. I thought it was like the whole last page is the thing, but no, it's just up to 40 something or up to 60 something because it's hex. Exactly. It's just telling me to keep going up. Oh, okay. So these are the palettes. This is more code.